good. I look good. Hey banana babies, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video for you guys. I had this look in my previous video, my Q&A, and I decided that while I was doing it, I would just film it so that you guys were able to see how I did it, see how I achieved it, and get to, you know, what's the word? Execute it yourself, you know? Switch it up a little bit. Do whatever you want to do. Do what you want to do, boo. You know? I did the damn thing. Do you feel me? I did the damn thing. Be sure to check out that Q&A in my previous post. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that. All of that. I really hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. Let's get into it. Hello again. So to start off, I'm going to take some eye mask just to take away those dark circles that I had. And then I'm going to use my Kokie brow pomade in the shade brown and just do my eyebrows really quick because I don't want to take up too much of this video with my eyebrows. It takes a little while for me. So then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in light and take that gel to mimic the eyebrow hairs that I originally have in the front of my eyebrow. To clean up my eyebrow, I'm going to use my Crayon Case highlighter concealer in the shade 4 just to make sure, you know, everything is copacetic, everything is neat, everything is cute. And I usually mix that with my LA Girl Pro concealer in the shade Toffee when I do it on my top of my eyebrow. To prime and prep my eyes, I used my MAC Pro Longwear concealer in the shade NW20. And then I just set it with some regular translucent powder, you know, nothing too serious. And for my transition shade, I went into my Too Faced Extra Spicy palette and took the shade Soft and Sweet because I know I'm going to be going back in with some brighter pinks. And I have tried that one time and it was looking crazy without no transition shade. Like, it was looking like bro, who taught you how to do makeup? Like... For my next shade, I'm going to jump into the matte book from the Crayon Case and take that fuchsia shade right into my crease and also into the outer corner and inner corner of my eyes and blend it right up into that little Soft and Sweet, yes. And then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics Modern Mattes palette, which broke on me, so cheap, I can't believe it. I'm going to take another pink because we are building, baby. We are building like building blocks. And I'm just going to smooth out those two shades that I used previously because, you know, For my bright pink, I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Alyssa Edwards palette. And I took the shade Texas Made, which really made everything come together. Like, it really made everything pop. It was bringing the pinks out. It was making, look at me smiling. Like, it was making me happy. It was making me really happy. For my cut crease, I used the same concealer that I used for my eyebrows. You know, I just took a little bit of that and then I cut that bad boy out. You know what I'm saying? And I'll try to get a cut crease tutorial for you guys because it's hard for me to, like, catch me doing the whole thing because I do it really slow. I take my sweet time. I really do. Sorry. But jumping back into the matte book, I'm going to take my mustard shade on the outer corner and inner corner of my eye. And I'm going to take that bright yellow and pop that right onto my lid. So at this point, I was like, yes, yo, everything is coming together. But y'all know me. I got to be extra as hell. If I don't like it or if I feel like it's too plain, I have to add something, which is what I did. I added my Crayon Case Sharp Me eyeliner and just did a bold wing because bigger is better, you feel me? For lashes, I'm going to use Petty Minx, which is one of my friend's brands. And she doesn't have any names on it yet, so I couldn't tell you guys like what style this is. But she has 5 different styles that you can choose from. And I decided to go with this style just because it really pulled it. Like, it really pulled everything together. And I was just excited because this is the first time that I've done this and it stayed. I didn't have to do it 15 times or more. That was my first time doing them like one time and it stays. Oh my god, yay. To clean up the fallout that I had, I just took some wipes from the Crayon Case and cleaned up my face just before I primed it, which y'all gonna see in a little while what I used for that. I gotta get, I used my Maybelline Baby Skin Primer to prime and prep my face. I was about to say set. Damn. I was feeling this. Yes. For foundation, I'm going to be using two foundations. First, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade 312, which I did use in my previous, well, not previous, but I used it in my rainbow cut crease, and that was the first time using it. And I've been using it ever since because this foundation mixed with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, yo, it really makes my skin look flawless. Like, I love these two foundations together. I think this is gonna be my new, what's it called? I don't know. Then I went in with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 322 for the rest of my face, just because that 312 is bright. It is way too bright for my entire face. I would have been looking like a ghost. Plus the highlighting, plus it would have been looking crazy. For highlighting and contouring today, I'm going to be using my Crayon Case highlighter concealers in the shade 3, 4, and 9. I used number 4 first just to have a even base under that number 3, because that number 3, as you can see, is really bright. So if I would have put that by itself, it would have been looking a little, like I said, I would have been looking like a ghost. And y'all would have been looking like, yo, what's good? Like, why does her makeup look like this? But I'm just highlighting the, what's it called? Top points, right? I don't know. I'm highlighting my nose, my forehead, and my chin. Can you tell I was feeling myself? Because I really was. This highlight had me thinking I was like the baddest bitch. So then I went in with my Crayon Case Chalk Dust Setting Powder in the shade R. And I don't usually bake with this because I feel like when I bake with it, it leaves a line between where my contour starts and where I put the actual powder. And as you can see, this stuff really, look at the difference. It was so dewy on the other side compared to the side that had the powder set. I mean, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. Whoa. Then I used my Judy brush from the Crayon Case just to set my entire face with a little bit, just a tiny bit of that chalk dust. And as I said, I use the shade number 9 for my contour, and I usually take that on my beauty blender because it blends a whole lot better than using a brush. Like I said, it leaves a little line between where I had the powder set and where my contour start. So I like to use beauty blenders. Dang, yo. But then again, I went in with my chalk dust to set my smile lines because I do smile a lot. Cheese. I don't care. Nobody telling me nothing. Period. For setting my contour, I use my Too Faced Cocoa Contour in the shade Light to Medium. And I believe that shade that I used is Light Contour. Yes, Light Contour. And I just set this all over my face, you know, on my forehead, on my cheeks, on my chin, on my jaw, voila. Then just cutting my contour with some powder. For my lash line, I just used the same fuchsia that I used on my lid in my inner corner and my outer corner. And then I went in with the same bright yellow that I used on my lid and set it right in the middle between where those two pinks were. It was getting everywhere. I was like, yo, what is going on, man? For my waterline, I used my NYX eyeliner in the color white, but I didn't like it, so I ended up going back in with a pink, the same NYX brand. And then I used my NYX liquid white eyeliner because, you know, I'm extra as hell, like I said, and it wasn't popping for me, so I wanted to make it pop. So I added that little white line. Like I said, this is really hard for me to do on camera. Like, I had to stop, and I was like, you know what, just do it and then show them. That's what I did. So for blush, I used my Milani, it's Milani, first of all. I used my Milani powder blush in the shade Tea Rose. And then I went in with my Crayon Case Honor Roll highlighter, which is always popping. It be looking like the sun is literally on my face. I be blinding hoes. But I took that same highlighter in my inner corner and up above into my eyebrow bone. For lips, I took my B.S.N, just the brown lip liner. I got this from my 99-cent store. Okay, like you could get it from a beauty supply store. You could get it from, you don't gotta be going out spending $12 on no lip liner. And then I went with my Elizabeth Arden lip gloss in the shade, I believe, Precious Petal. Yes. I was building these lip glosses, then I was building these pinks. Because then I went in with my Crayon Case Hall Pass lip gloss collection in the shade Private Party. Because I love me some pink. I love pink. It's my new favorite color, honestly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. And I will see you babies in my next video. Bye.
Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.